Today I've got an updated ranking for my Scooby-Doo collection, and so we'll get right into this video. And at number 23 we've got Scooby-Doo Arabian Nights. Decent movie, not one that I would bother watching overly a ton, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got on that one. And then we got at number 22 we got Scooby-Doo WWE Curse of the Speed Demon. Definitely one of the worst, newer Scooby-Doo movies that I've picked up. And then at number 21, we've got Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood from 1979. The only problem I have with this movie is it's a bit dated by now. And then at number 20, we've got Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which is just an okay movie. And then 19, we have Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery, which is a better mystery than Scooby-Doo Curse of the Speed Demon. And then at number 18, we have Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School from 1988. Good movie, but it's just with Ghoul School and the next one on this list, Reluctant Werewolf, the only problems I have is they are a bit dated by now, but I do love that the Reluctant Werewolf one. It does a much better race thing than Scooby-Doo Curse of the Speed Demon. And now we'll move on to number 16 on this list, with Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword from 2009. Very disappointing way to end the What's New Scooby-Doo movies. The last of the good ones is actually next on this list at number 15 with Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. Very good movie. I love that they bring Tim Curry back as the Goblin King, which is awesome. And that's probably what sells it for me. And then we've got at number 14, we've got Scooby-Doo and the Monster in Mexico. And if you guys are wondering why I'm going quiet, it's just because I'm trying to keep track of the numbers that I've covered. So that's what I'm doing when I'm going quiet for a few seconds. But at 14, we've got Scooby-Doo and the Monster in Mexico, which is probably, to me, only saved by the fact that it has the original cast back, and Candy Milo's back, this time as a villain, and kind of reconnects it with Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, where she was also a big part of that movie. And then at number 13, we have Chill Out Scooby-Doo. Hour-long What's New Scooby-Doo episode, which I like What's New Scooby-Doo, but this one was very, very boring. And it felt like they were back in the 80s with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy getting split for like over half the episode, half the movie. But yeah, that's why I don't care for the movie. I watched it once. I only got this 3-pack because it had 2 of them that are normally $15 as singles, and I had wanted them, and Amazon had a good deal on them, so I picked it up. But number 12, we got Scooby-Doo Moon Monster Madness from 2015. Very good space movie with aliens. The alien was kind of a disappointment. I would have loved for this would have been an awesome way to bring back Shaggy and Scooby's love interest from Alien Invaders. And that's the only pretty big gripe that I have about this movie. Other than that, this is a really good movie. Now at number 11, we've got Scooby-Doo, Frank and Creepy from 2014, which I just love this movie because it brings back a lot of the original 1969, 1970 Scooby-Doo Where Are You Monsters, and I just love that. It just would have made much better if they would have at least had maybe 2 of the original cast instead of just 1, which sadly Casey Kasem passed away in 2014, so couldn't do him. But if they could have done Heather North and Nicole Jaffe, who are actually, well, Heather North passed away in 2017, but Nicole Jaffe is actually, she was the original voice of Velma, and she's actually still alive, for what I know. But yeah, that would have benefited from bringing back some of the original cast. And then at number 10, we have Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete first, second, and third season, which is a very, very good movie, and that's why I ranked it this high on this list. And then we have Scooby-Doo, the 2002 live-action movie. Very good movie, and I very much enjoy that movie. And now for number 8, we have the complete collection of What's New Scooby-Doo. Complete first, second, and third seasons of the show. Very good show, and one of my favorites still to this day. And then we've got at number 7, we have Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I didn't originally have this movie when I first did my first ranking, and that's why it's now on this list, but not as high as I had put it at for my top 5 Scooby-Doo movies that I've seen. That was my first Scooby-Doo video that I did. And it's been dropping quite a bit since I've added onto my collection. But now we've got at number 6, we have Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. Just very nostalgic to me. And that's the fact that it's this high on this list. And then we have one that's a bit more nostalgic to me because it was actually the first Scooby-Doo movie that I saw, which was Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. We have that at number 5, well, actually 6. But that's just very nostalgic to me, and that's why I really like it. And then we have probably one of the better Scooby-Doo movies. And we've got Scooby-Doo, Where's My Mummy from 2005. Very good movie, and I do really like this one. And then we got Scooby-Doo, Legend of the Phantasaur. Very good movie for being one of the first Scooby-Doo movies done under the Mystery Incorporated. Character design, with a little bit of a darker plot to it. A bit strange, but other than that, I really did like this movie. And then there's quite a similarity with the number 2 and the best movie on my list, which is they have a lot of reoccurring characters in both of these movies, which we've got Scooby-Doo Legend of the Vampire from 2003 is at my number 2 favorite, which it includes the Hex Girls, and that's pretty much why I love this so much. The vampire might not be that great, but that's okay when you get some awesome music in the movie. And then my number 1 favorite is still Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, which I'm hoping to get in a few weeks for Christmas. Don't know if that'll be possible, but I'm holding out hope that I can cross the DVD copy of that off my list of wanted Scooby-Doo movies. And one last thing is we've got Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers, which is not on this list because I only have the tape copy, and if I can get the double feature with that and Cyber Chase on DVD for Christmas. Then I will watch this. Then I will watch that movie and possibly do an updated ranking in about 5 to 6 months from here. So you guys can possibly wait quite a long time for that and tell me what you think of this ranking in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more because I will do more in the future.